Today we're going to speak about how to do metta meditation. Metta means loving kindness. It is having a lot of love for people. It means absolute love without any barriers. How this meditation has to be done, the method of doing that is mentioned in Vishuddhi Magga, written by Buddha Gosha. Now, when we are going to practice metta meditation, it should not be confused with love which is bodily. So, the way it has to be done is one has to choose a very quiet place. It could be a small place in your house, or it can be in a very quiet place where you are secluded from people. Close your eyes, and then one should generate the thought in oneself that I am filled with love. May I be, and imagine your face, visualize your face. It should be very happy and it should be full of radiance and without any hostility, and one generates that thought in oneself. May I be free from hostility, may I be free from affliction, may I be free from distress, may I live happily. Once this thought comes towards self, then automatically the heart mind is filled with lot of love. It's like a vessel that we are filling with water, and when it is overfilled, then it gets spread. It is ready to be spread to the whole world. Now, the sequence in which that has to be done, there are different methods. The first method that we are speaking basically today is, first think of any living teacher whom we respect and visualize that person in front of you, and pass this thought in your mind. Think that may my teacher be free from hostility, may my teacher be free from affliction, may my teacher be free from any kind of distress, and may he live happily. So once the teacher is visualized and these thoughts are radiated from our mind, slowly you will find the thoughts are going there. Then the next sequence is, think of any other people for whom you have a lot of reverence, like for instance monks or parents for whom we have a lot of respect, and think of those people, and then pass the same order. May they be free, may them be free from hostility, may they be free from affliction, may they be free from distress, may they live happily. Once such thoughts come and you're able to do it very comfortably, then think of your near family members. It could be your husband, your wife, your children, and if there has been any kind of disagreement with the husband or with the children or family members, just forget that thought and just pass this radiating thoughts that may he be free from hostility, may they be free from affliction, may they be free from distress, may they live happily. And once this visualization and radiation is passed, you will find that everywhere that radiation spreads, because happiness or radiation is not static, it spreads all around. And then pass your thoughts to neutral people. It could be your neighbors, it could be some faraway relatives, it could be friends with whom you have never had any kind of day-to-day contact. And then pass this thought that may they be free from hostility, may they be free from affliction, may they be free from any kind of distress, may they live happily. Once this thought has passed, visualize them properly. It has to be done very slowly and in a very appropriate manner. Then think of people with whom you have any kind of ill will. Maybe it could be an enemy, or maybe it could be a person with whom you had hatred. And then think of those people, and then pass this thought, radiate this thought, that may he or she be free from any kind of hostility, free from affliction, free from distress. May they live happily. And once such thoughts start radiating, and it has to go in this pattern, from the respected ones to the loved ones to the neutral ones, and to the people for whom you have hostility. And then slowly, when this metta meditation is practiced very regularly, one starts having genuine kind of goodwill towards everybody. Then there is no difference between the metta that you would have for your family members and towards your enemy. Then Buddhaghosa says it is like, suppose some bandits come and they say, give me one life, give your life or your family members or your enemies. And then if we had not practiced metta meditation, we would have definitely said, take my enemy's life. But when you practice metta meditation, everybody is same for you. In that case, you would say, take anybody's life, everybody's, take my life also. So that is the beauty of metta meditation, and it gives you a lot of inner peace, lot of happiness. The place where you start meditating starts radiating, and anybody else sits in that place, that person also is suffused with lot of peace and happiness. And metta meditation can also be practiced in several other ways. Like for instance, the thoughts can be radiated in all directions, maybe eastern direction, southern direction, all the directions. So it can be spread that way, or it can be spread to the entire universe. So there are different ways of practicing metta meditation, but truly metta meditation works, and it is a great tool. As human beings, we have been given this power of the intellect and of the mind to practice such pure and noble kind of meditation. May all beings be happy.